plans for Nigel. This boy is electric.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the EV Puzzle. I've just finished recording a video on a review of a tyre inflator, a smart electric tyre inflator. So I thought I would do another video, something that's been on my mind, more of a vlog this one, just talking about something I've been thinking about, and I'd like your thoughts and feedback. Let me know what you think about this as an idea. Do petrol and diesel car owners really hate EV drivers because of this? I can't help but notice that since driving an electric car, I seem to drive slower, smoother, more consistently, probably better if I remember what advanced training is like. They're always talking about anticipation, about slowing down smoothly, not doing anything aggressively, etc. And of course, with electric cars you've got more power instantly. All that torque, all that acceleration is instant. Now I used to find the same with the V8 TVRs that I used to drive. Instead of driving faster, when I had a faster car, which was much more capable, you didn't have to try too hard. All the power was there that you could want. Overtaking was easy. So it actually made you cruise. It made you slow down and be more gentle. And I think with petrol and diesel cars generally, what's happening is people are pushing them, they're thrashing them, they're revving them, they're trying to get to that peak power. The acceleration that you have to do causes this innate desire to drive, I don't know about recklessly, but fast, aggressively. Yeah, aggressively is the right word. You've got to push the car, push it through the gears. So when things happen that are frustrating, you've already got that anger built up in you. So electric cars on the road that are just cruising along and slowing down gently, regenning, you're really annoyed at them because you want to thrash down there, reach the queue of traffic and jab on the brakes and come to almost a screeching halt, and then as soon as the traffic goes again you want to accelerate fast. The difference between driving a petrol and diesel car, I find, is that relaxed way of doing things, because all of the power is there when you want, and it does encourage a smoother driving style. The regenerative braking is just much better. Whereas a petrol and diesel car, especially with manual gearboxes, they're encouraging you to drive aggressively, to push the car to its limits. So, when you're driving your electric car and you're coming up to a roundabout, you're coming up to a queue of traffic, you take your foot off the accelerator gently, and you not coast up to the back of the queue, but you gradually decelerate. You leave a bigger gap in front and slow down. Now, the people behind that obviously want to slow down at the very last minute reach you first and then think, what's going on? Why is he leaving this huge gap? You know, arms are in the air and gesticulating, and you know, obviously they're just listening to good music, aren't they? And they're having a rave in the car. They're not really angry, and when they're banging on the steering wheel, it's not you that they're angry with, is it? Or is it? When that happens, especially with truck drivers are the worst because they like to get inches from your bumper, not feet from your bumper. So when you've slowed down and almost come to a stop, and they do come to a stop and they've got their brake on and they're then out of gear, but you then creep forward a metre, that really bugs them, doesn't it? Because they've got to then put it in gear again and then creep forward again, because they must be just inches from your bumper. They can't leave that gap between you. And if you're naughty, like I am sometimes, and you see that they're doing it, then you come to a stop again, and then creep forward again, and then come to a stop again, and then creep forward again. And yeah, it really does bug them, because they can't do it. Their car isn't built for that. It's not built for that smooth, progressive drive. It's all go or not go, and they've been trained through decades of having to push cars and be aggressive, that you either accelerate or you're braking hard. That's what you're doing. Moving off slowly and gently and taking it easy isn't what you do in a car, apparently, to these people. So yeah, I see truck drivers, van drivers, petrol and diesel car drivers all the time as we come to a stop in front of a queue of traffic or a roundabout. They're really frustrated that we're driving, yeah, like it's a Sunday. We're doing a Sunday drive, smoothly driving, not worrying about things, and then as you come round the roundabout and you want to accelerate away, they wonder why on earth have you suddenly now gone like hell for leather. Well, we haven't gone hell for leather, we've just accelerated normally. The car is so capable of it. It doesn't take much effort at all. It's very smooth and very easy to accelerate quickly. But they must get past you. They must accelerate hard and thrash past you and brake at the next roundabout. So, Do we annoy these drivers? Do we do it deliberately? Or is it just that electric cars encourage a smoother, safer, more smooth driving style? Is it true that petrol and diesel cars encourage you to drive more aggressively? If you add that into time pressures of having to get to work on time and having to do this and having to do that, why is that hamster wheel of having to do things so fast and so quickly? Why is that ingrained in us? And then when we retire, we suddenly think, why did I used to do that? There's definitely something about the way you drive a petrol and diesel car versus the way you drive an electric car and what it encourages you to do. The electric car does encourage a smoother driving style. It wouldn't surprise me if over time the insurers realise that you are more in control of the car, you are smoother, you are less prone to have an accident in an electric car, especially with all the safety features in the modern cars. But just the driving style alone is better. If only we could all drive sensibly, if we could all drive smoother, we could all not leave just that much gap between the cars. Yeah, one day we'll have automated pilot, won't we? We'll have robo-taxis, and they'll all do it better, and we'll just sit back and enjoy the ride. So why not do it now? Why not sit back and enjoy the ride while you're driving? Just do it in a smoother, better car that encourages you to do it. So if you're watching this and you've got a petrol or diesel car and you hate electric cars and that's why you're watching this, have a think. Have a think about why you drive like you drive. And are we just all driving like Miss Daisy in electric cars, or is it because the electric cars just do it so much easier? Thanks for watching. What do you think of this? Let me know in the comments. Just thought I'd share this with you as a random sort of vlog. Thanks again. Take care. See you again soon. Bye for now.